I'm Poliarium. After much thought, I've decided to introduce Darth Vader from Star Wars. Since I don't know what to say, I'll skip the preamble and get straight to the story. Darth Vader is the most iconic black-clad villain in Star Wars. Originally the exceptionally talented Jedi Knight Anakin Skywalker, he fell to the dark side out of fear of losing his loved ones, becoming the ruthless military commander of the Galactic Empire. After being defeated in a duel with his mentor and suffering severe burns all over his body, he was forced to don his signature black life-sustaining armor and mask, relying on machines to sustain his life. He is proficient in powerful dark forces and unparalleled swordsmanship. He shook the galaxy with his Force chokehold. His life was a tapestry of pain and rage, culminating in his final moments when, to save his son Luke Skywalker, he chose to stand up and destroy the Emperor, ultimately returning to the light and finding redemption. Darth Vader's abilities are also incredibly powerful. His signature terrifying skill, the Force's chokehold, is a devastating dark force ability that can strangle subordinates remotely, even across planets, via video. Force defense and absorption are also key aspects of his power. Capable of blocking the energy beams of laser guns and pistols with bare hands, or grabbing and stopping a flying spaceship from a distance. Force Push and Berserk converts rage into the Force, capable of instantly shattering all surrounding structures, or uprooting an entire army. Master of the Fifth Order of Lightsaber, he combines the expansive and powerful gemso swordsmanship of the Jedi with the mechanical strikes of his crippled form and the dark style of the Sith, resulting in an extremely oppressive offensive. Ruthless slaughter. When wielding a crimson lightsaber, his defense is impenetrable, easily deflecting laser projectiles and instantly breaking through the defenses of multiple Jedi Knights. The genius-level mechanic and pilot, possessing superhuman precognition and reaction speed. He is virtually invincible when piloting his personal fighter, TIE Advanced X-1. Tactical genius, proficient in Imperial military strategy. He is also a mechanical genius capable of repairing and modifying his own life-sustaining armor. Next, let's talk about his armor. His armor number is E377 de l'Elite Q NOS 1. The helmet, the core component that sustains his breathing and senses, is made of refined steel, plastic steel, and obsidian alloy, and consists of 3 parts. Neural needles, thin needles inside the helmet, pierce directly into Vader's scalp and spine, connecting brain signals to the armor's computer processor, allowing him to control his mechanical prosthetics. This physical connection process is extremely painful. Artificial respirator and megaphone. The mask contains a breathing valve that helps his charred lungs regularly inhale oxygen and exhale waste gas, which is the source of his signature mechanical breathing sound. The megaphone is responsible for transforming his weak voice, caused by vocal cord damage, into a powerful, deep, and authoritative voice. Eyepiece. His eyes have been severely damaged. The special red-black lens. Multifunctional eyepiece. His eyes have been severely damaged. The special red-black lenses on the mask help him correct his vision, enhance his field of vision, and switch between infrared and ultraviolet modes, enabling him to see clearly even in complete darkness. Chest shield is the armor's central computer controller, and also its most vulnerable part, filled with manual switches and indicator lights for physiological regulation, responsible for monitoring Vida's heartbeat, body temperature, and stabilizing vital signs. Drug and nutrition injections. Through a built-in micropump, the system will automatically inject chemical drugs and painkillers into his body at regular intervals to relieve the severe burn pain that he is constantly suffering all over his body and provide the liquid nutrition needed to sustain life. Armor and cybernetics 10 protective layers. The entire suit of armor has up to 10 layers, providing excellent heat insulation and radiation resistance. It can directly protect against lasers from blasters, small-scale explosions, and even scratches from lightsabers. Mechanical prosthetics and gravity boots. His hands and feet are all mechanical prosthetics, which greatly enhance his physical striking power, but are also extremely heavy. The soles of his boots are equipped with magnetic clamps, allowing him to walk steadily on the hull of the spaceship. According to Star Wars lore, this armor was intentionally designed to be extremely bulky and uncomfortable. The shoulder armor weighed 12.2 kilograms, limiting his arm reach and agility. Most fatally, the armor offered very little protection against Force lightning. This was a deliberate flaw left by Babbitt to ensure that Vader could never surpass him, and that he could easily subdue Vader with lightning, should Vader attempt to rebel. There are many interesting trivia and anecdotes about Darth Vader, from the plot and behind-the-scenes stories to the lesser-known facts about the universe. Behind-the-scenes tidbit: the origin of his signature breathing sound. His mechanical breathing sound was not computer-generated, but rather recorded by sound effects master Ben Burtt, who inserted a microphone into an old diving regulator and recorded himself breathing heavily. The ultimate secret of I Am Your Father. During the filming of The Empire Strikes Back, to prevent spoilers, the actual line on set was "Obi-Wan Kenobi killed your father." Only the director, Lucas, and the voice actors knew this. Mark Hamill, who played Luke, was only told a few minutes before filming began, allowing him to portray his most genuine shock on camera. His most classic line is often misremembered. Many people think his line is, "Luke, I am your father." But actually, when Luke retorts in the movie, "He, Obi-Wan, told me you killed him," Vader's correct line is, "No, I am your father." Let's talk about his interpersonal relationships, which sound a bit worrying. His lifelong love and dearest relative, Padme Amidala. She was Anakin's wife, and the love of his life, and also the core reason for his descent into the dark side. Anakin betrayed the Jedi to gain the power to save her from death, but in a fit of rage, he strangled her with his own hands. Padme's indirect death became a wound in his heart that could never heal. Shmi Skywalker. She was Anakin's mother, his only family on Tatooine. The tragic death of his mother at the hands of the Sandmen fully awakened the dark side within Anakin. This tragedy fueled his anger at his own inadequacy and led to an intense desire for control over life and death. The deep bond and rupture of the Jedi era. Obi-Wan Kenobi. He was Anakin's mentor, elder brother, and comrade in arms. During their final battle on Mustafar, Obi-Wan cried out in anguish, "You were my brother!" After becoming Vader, his feelings for Obi-Wan were a mixture of intense hatred and the pain of abandonment, ultimately leading him to kill him with his own hands on the Death Star. Ahsoka Tano was Anakin's Jedi apprentice during the Replicant Wars, and the two shared a deep bond. Ahsoka's decision to leave the Jedi Order dealt a profound blow to Anakin. Years later, the two reunited for a showdown in Rebel Alliance, where Vader coldly declared his intention to eliminate her personally. Fear and manipulation in the Sith era. Babbitt/Darth Sidious. He was the dark mentor who meticulously manipulated Anakin's fears and brought him under his wing. Ostensibly master and servant of the Empire, their relationship was fraught with the Sith tradition of suspicion and mutual distrust. Babbitt deliberately filled Vader's armor with fatal flaws, while Vader secretly sought an opportunity to overthrow the Emperor. The ultimate bloodline and redemption. Luke Skywalker. He is Anakin's biological son, and the only person in the entire galaxy who firmly believes that Vader still possesses goodness deep within him. Faced with his son's cries and the brutal scene of Unicron attempting to torture Luke to death with Force lightning, Vader's paternal love awakens. He ultimately chooses to sacrifice himself to save his son, fulfilling the prophecy of the Chosen One. Leia Organa. She is Anakin's biological daughter. In the original series, Vader tortured her without knowing their blood relation. Leia suffered from pain and rejection for a long time after learning the truth as an adult because her father was Darth Vader. That's all for today's introduction. I've been busy for a long time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. I might not update for another 5 days. I'm updating very quickly today because I really have nothing to do. Haha.